Hey, welcome to Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do. I'm Big Lou, and this is what I've got going on for you. We're going to do stacked chickens today. Stacked. Then what I mean by that is I'm going to put two chickens hanging on one on top of the other. All right, I'm going to use this. This is the Barrel House Easy Load Turkey Kit. And what you do, you got these two little racks right here, and you can hold a turkey and drop it right down in the center of the barrel house. You can hang things in the center of the barrel house because it has the H frame, which means you can a crossbar going across the center and you can hang things dead center of it. Now, turkeys are bigger than chickens. So I've got two chickens. So I'm gonna put another crossbar right here on that and we're gonna stack two chickens on it, okay? And hang them vertical. The cool thing about this is, unlike using the meat hooks, I don't have to pierce the flesh of the chicken. This is gonna go right down through the neck and out the gut end of the chicken. And so it's just gonna go right through the cavity and not pierce the flesh at all. So this is a pretty cool thing. Thank you to Barrel House for doing it. Those two chickens have been in my refrigerator marinating. I couldn't get refrigerator out of my mouth. Refrigerator marinating for about 25 hours. Yesterday around 7 a.m. and it's right now about 8 a.m. Look at that. See, 8 a.m. I put those chickens in the only marinade you'll ever need, which is a recipe in a Stephen Reichland book. And I think he has it online, so I'll leave a link to it in the description box if you hit show more. The marinade is basically olive oil and lemon juice based. Your oil is olive oil, your acid is lemon juice. And then there's garlic, lots of garlic in there, and other herbs and spices, including red pepper and fresh herbs like parsley. And the thing I did, I substituted rosemary for the dill because I didn't have any fresh dill. Other than that, it's pretty much the same recipe you'll see in the only marinade you'll ever need. It really isn't, but it's very good on poultry. I tried it on a pork butt once and my family didn't really like it on the pork butt, but I kind of did, but my family didn't. So anyway, but we like it on poultry. Works really well with the chicken. All right, let's go light up the barrel house and get these chickens prepped. Big Lou Barbecue.
All right, time to light my fire. I filled up the charcoal basket and took a third out, basically the top layer, and lit it up in the chimney. I added some oak wood chunks too, and then I put that Kingsford charcoal right on top. I like to put it on top, but you can put it in the center if you want to. Just dig out a hole in the center and then put it in there. Once I did that, I set the barrel on top of the base that has the charcoal basket in it. That's a great feature of the Barrel House. Set the sea level adjustment to 1 hole because I'm in Louisiana and at sea level. And now it's time to prep these chickens. They have been marinating in that marinade. I'll have the recipe for the marinade down below. I put them in there the previous day about 7 a.m. and this was between 8 and 8:30, so they'd been in there about 25 hours. I patted them dry with a paper towel before applying the rub. And what I'm using is Bear's Rub, all right? It's developed as a pork seasoning, and it's good on pork butts and stuff, but I like it on poultry as well as pork because it's got a lot of sage in it and a lot of savory herbs in there. It's got a little sweet and a little heat, but it's mainly just savory, you know? And I think it's really good with the chicken and other poultry products, so I've really been enjoying using Bear's Rub. All right, I'm going to put some of it inside the cavity as well. And you, of course, you could use whatever rub you want, but that stuff's pretty good. So I'll have a link to it down below as well. All right, time to load it up and lock and load on the Easy Load Turkey Hanger Kit where we're going to put 2 chickens in. You can see it has those threads, so you don't have to spin the thing all the way down. You can just spin it to those different stages. So we're going to go down to that stage I'm pointing to right there and put this first one on. Now when you get down there, of course, I can't spin it anymore. I got to turn it from the top. So that's what I'm doing. I realize that's a little off camera, but I'm just turning it on the top till it locks in place about halfway through that little threaded area. And then we're going to put the other one on just like this. And we're just going to put it down at the bottom one. So, or the top one, however you want to look at it. But when it's hanging in the barrel, it's going to be the bottom one. And I realize that's off camera too, but I'm going to show you what it looks like here. Just be patient. We got a little chicken chain going, all right? We're going to hang them in the barrel house just like that. Time to get the grill thrill on, y'all.
Looking down inside the barrel house, it's up to temp. I want to point out that these rods go under the legs, okay? And I didn't have that like that in the kitchen, but it's like that now. All right, I'm going to put this on the H-frame and we're going to hang it in. All right, I've got them on the H-frame. I'm just going to lower them right in there like that. Lower the H-frame in. They're right there in the center. Won't be easy to check the temperature on the middle one, but I've got that drip pan as sort of a heat shield, and then the drippings are going to drip onto that. It's Let's go ahead and cover this up. The flames are getting hot. That was up to about 275, almost 300 when I opened the lid a little while ago. The chickens are gonna cook like that for about 3 or 4 hours. I'm going down to the pond to go fishing. I should be sweeping the porch, but I'm going fishing. That barrel house is gonna do just what it's supposed to do, just smoking along just like that. Reading at about 250. Remember that thermometer is gonna be right above where the chickens are. And Jake's waiting patiently. He wants chicken too. Put these on it. All right, I put these on at 8:30, and it's right now just a little past 11:30, about 20 minutes to 12. So, look at that, maybe 3.5 hours, a little longer. 165 in the breast, what you're looking for, and I like it to go to 170 or so. That's pretty close. 175 there. All right, so let's figure out how to get these off of here. I don't have a heat-resistant glove anymore. I used to, but my dog Waldo wanted to chew it up. Not Jake, he's a good dog. Waldo chewed it up. I don't have those anymore. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this pigtail flipper by Cajun Pit Sticks, and I'm gonna grab the thing like this and lift it up. Lower it down a little bit. Grab that underneath there. Now grab this, pull it off. It's a little tricky. I probably should use a glove. All right. Just like that with the holder now. Look at that. Look at that right there. Those are beautiful birds. Well, these things have stayed juicy. You got clear juices running out of them and almost overloading the little runoff trough on this cutting board thing, but that's what they look like. That's still hot, but they just hung like that in the barrel house. So let's get them loose from the easy load turkey hanger thing, and I'm just gonna turn this like this, and that one's pulling out and the other one's pulling out. Hopefully you can see what we're doing. Let me move this a little bit. You can kind of see my hands there. There we go. I'm just turning this and that one comes off. That chicken comes out. And this one's just about free too. And just slide it on through there. Gotta rotate it again. You know what? It's probably gonna be easier to just rotate it quickly like this. I'm going the wrong way with it. There we go. There we go. This is made out of 304 stainless steel. Pop off like that, up to the next one, and spin it like this. All right, come on, get on there. There we go. It's actually kind of fun. Boom. Throw that in the dishwasher. 304 stainless steel. Gonna be just fine. Let's cut these chickens out. All right, well, I drained all the juice off the board and put it in the dog's bowl. You may hear them munching over there. They're enjoying it. And it's time to get this thing cut up. So let's go ahead and cut that thigh loose. Oh man, that's juicy. That is juicy. Whoo! Smells delicious. Got some smoke ring going on in there. That skin is a delicacy with that bear's rub on it. Wing falling off. Just falling off. All right. Here's the breast meat. Look at that, y'all. Zoom in on that real quick. Been nibbling on both those chickens as I cut it up. Let me tell you, the one on bottom seemed to be a little juicier. Maybe that's my imagination, but I'm imagining that all that chicken, all the drippings from the top one dripped onto it. And that's the one you saw me cut up. but they're both really, really good, and they got a great flavor. Look, if you saw my initial Barrel House review, you saw that I thought these hooks were kind of odd because they didn't have a left and a right. And when you cook a chicken through the flesh, I did that on my first Barrel House review video. I'll put a link in the description box to it. You kind of got to maneuver it around. This turkey hanger kit, turkey hanger plus kit, I should say, turkey hanger plus, because you can do chickens and other things on it. You don't have to pierce the flesh. I really like the way these birds came out. This is the way I'm gonna be cooking chickens in the Barrel House from now on. I may still use the hooks for other things, and you need them for ribs and stuff, but if you get in a Barrel House or you have a Barrel House, check out this. It's real simple, easy, 2 chickens at once, and I can't wait to do a turkey on it. All right, gonna try this wing. It's got that bear's rub on the skin. Oh, love that bear's rub on chicken. I really do. And that marinade, and I've already eaten a piece of the thigh meat and the breast meat and a little bit more, Dave. No, that's just falling apart. No, that's delicious. Big Lou barbecue.